sucked. Despite playing pretty well, despite being in position to win the game, the Chicago Bears lose to the Detroit Lions 31-30. They fall to 3-7 on the season. We're going to break it all down right after this.
Now tuned in to Chicago Bears Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bears news and content.
All right, fam. This sucked, man. This just down the stretch of again, the Bears lose another game based off some crazy mistakes. Specifically, that missed extra point attempt. Had the Bears made that, we would have been going into overtime. Justin Fields, even on that last play where he did get sacked, just trying to make the play, breaking 2 tackles, the third one taking him down. He finishes the game 12 for 20, 167 yards passing for him, a QB rating of 99.4. And despite the Bears' really good running game, the Bears just did not get it done in this one, man. And it's unfortunate. The penalty calls really killed the Bears in this one. On top of the penalty calls, they had nine penalty calls for 86 yards. But that last play, man. Bobby, what's going on, brother?
What up? Hey, goofy as hell, bro.
Bro, this game, bro, a missed extra point attempt is what cost us. Well, not the only thing that cost us this game, but would have been in the overtime without that, bro. Like that last play. Shout out to Fields for just trying. Like I said at the opening, he broke 2 tackles. Still goes down for the sack on the third, but really just trying to make a play, man. C-Dubb in his mug. C-Dubb's not happy. C-Dubb called a hell of a game, by the way. That's crazy, man. What's going on with Claypool also in this game? Does anybody know?
He was just out there as a decoy or what the hell it looked like. I ain't heard.
That's crazy.
Hear his name too much or nothing.
He did run a couple screens out there, got a couple first downs, but definitely could have been used a little bit more. All this be said, Santos, oh my God, I hate kickers, bro.
Hey, do you think we bring back the kicker who last time you said we hate kickers, we had to sign a random kicker who he hit 4? Was it 4 or 5 in one game? We may have to bring him back.
That's the goofy that was on the other side right now. I'd have lost my damn voice yelling at my TV. Y'all hear me?
He playing for the Detroit Lions?
Yes, he's on the kicking field goal for the Detroit Lions today. Yes.
That's crazy. We should have kept him. Our boy Jack Sanborn leading his team in tackles. 9 solo, 12 tackles, 2 sacks, 2 tackle for losses, 2 QB hits. He should have had an interception as well, but Jalen Johnson, old goofy ass, messed that motherfucker up. Man, this game, bro. This was such an emotional roller coaster of a game, bro, because it's on such a high at one point during this game, and then, man, we have still yet to see our defense and offense play a solid game at the same time. Hell, can we even get them playing right? The defense played pretty good in the second half. It was the offense that couldn't do shit, fam. What y'all think?
Yeah, beyond that, the long, absolutely stunning run by Justin Fields in the second half. The offense really slowed down. Maybe they took their foot off the gas. It looked like they weren't more aggressive. Maybe they was trying to cultivate that league. But I just gotta say, that call against Jalen Johnson was a crack of bullshit. I looked at the replay. He did not touch his face at all.
The dude just went down, bro.
Just an awful officiated game. I'm not going to blame it entirely on the officiating. Yeah. The Bears killed themselves with the penalties, with those holding penalties, those pass interference, the ones that was pass interference. Oh man, the refs didn't help us. We didn't help ourselves as well. But Justin Fields, dude. Oh my Jesus Christ. This guy, I almost said it, nephew. I almost did it. You came back and put some clearness in my head. I ain't saying it. Almost. He dangerous, bro. He is dangerous, bro. Jesus.
For sure. Despite this loss, Justin Fields looked good. His decision making looks good. All that stuff. But man, this is just a sucky ass game to lose, bro. Justin Fields with 147 yards rushing in this game and 167 yards passing. He did his thing out there, bro. But man, that's crazy, bro.
What about the white rhino?
The white rhino with 2. He had 2 touchdowns his first 2 years in the league. He got 2 in this game, bro. Come on, fam.
4 in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh my Jesus, White Rhino, man. He got hurt in the end there. Let's hope he okay. But we got to talk about Jalen Johnson.
How is that not a foul?
I don't know. You tell me. Somebody tell me how it's not.
Mike Davison with a great point here.
Ass horse.
Bears shot themselves in the foot, but the refs came throwing dynamite. Yeah, bro. That's
crazy.
That's crazy.
Bro, and then like 4, 5, 6 plays in a row where they was just throwing it was ridiculous.
Bro, could we talk about how Jalen Johnson has not performed like a number one cornerback this entire season?
No,
and he got beat.
He started off the season playing really good when the defense was good overall. He has had a bad month, but he started off the season pretty good.
Bro, he got beat by a tight end for that third and long, bro.
This is true.
Bad.
RM asked, what was the penalty differential? The Lions only got called for 2 penalties for 15 yards. The Bears got called for 9 penalties for 86 yards.
Season high.
That's laughable. That's laughable, bro. What?
Bro, the drive to put them back in the game, they literally got all their yards off penalties, bro. Because the damn defense started smelling themselves, talking shit to them. Like, you talk your shit, but come on, bro. Y'all gotta be mentally there. The game is not over. This is in the third quarter. They picking up steam. Y'all let the team go ahead and grab momentum and just go crazy. Goofy as hell. Goofy.
That shit crazy, bro. This is just an extremely frustrating game.
And it's the Lions, Haize. It's the Detroit Lions.
Where's now Don Burr definitely going to be in here.
Bro, he's coming back.
Hey, we should kick him. Hey, we should kick him if he come, because he ain't turn up when the game was on. Kick his ass.
Bro,
he ain't been here in 8 weeks. Goofy ass boy.
That's tough, bro. Man. All right, in this game. So how do we think the defense stood out in the second half specifically? Just to go over it, Jaquan Brisker, second on the team in tackles with 7 total. Dominique Robinson finally having a nice performance, showing why he's the new starting DN. But man, this is why 4 quarters of football are important. If the defense played like they did in the second half, the third quarter specifically, they played a great third quarter. If they play like that throughout the whole game, the Bears win this game easily.
Oh, absolutely. That I also want to give a nod to Justin Jones. He was all over the field in the second half and the first half. He had a complete game. Jack Sanborn. Oh my God. We just looking like a baby learning how to ride a bike, man. I feel like Chicago Bears Central just birthed this kid, and we watched him grow up. Bro.
Since the first preseason game, let's go ahead and we're gonna give Jack Sanborn his nickname I saw because I was watching the live stream, the Sandman.
You like the Sandman?
He's a Sandman.
Jack the Sandman. Sanborn.
Bro, all over the field was Jack Sanborn, always around the ball. And I tell you what, in the preseason, even though he always was around the ball, he was getting tackles, he hit way harder, at least to me, in this game. There were some hits that Jack Sanborn did to some people that I was like, bro, whoever he tackled was feeling that shit tomorrow, bro. Jack Sanborn out there to prove a point, bro.
Yeah, bro. They was getting up slow, bro. They was getting up slow, bro. Jack Sanborn.
Last week I thought bro was a little slow, but this week he was definitely more in tune, more quicker with his decision making. So shout out to the Sandman. I definitely love what he did today. They robbed my man's of a fucking interception. Definitely the game. But it is
game clinching. A game clinching interception, bro.
You're right. I didn't even think about that. But like what I loved about this game is that it was 2 rookies in Jack Sanborn and Jaquan Brisker that were always around the ball. Almost every time they were within near the ball. Like that says a lot. Like I don't know if Jack Sanborn is going to end up being a starter on this team long term, but I guarantee you he's always going to have a spot here. At least next season, he's always going to have a spot that can get him in the rotation because that dude is just a playmaker on the defense.
Yes, he is. And it's just obvious that he gets better the more that he just starting that.
Yeah.
This
only
is his
second
spot.
Game.
It's only second game, and he's better than he played last week. He had a rough first half. They did him on that touchdown pass. He left his man. He blitzed and forgot his man. His man was wide open in the end zone. But he got better as the game went along. I believe in this kid. This kid got the last name.
I tell you what, Jack Sanborn had the interception stuck. this game is better than anything Roquan Smith did for us this season.
Roquan had a
big 2 tackles and that's why I said despite the interception, if that interception would have stuck, you telling me 12 tackles, 2 sacks, and 1 that's the best game from a linebacker this season. For
C-Dubb, hold on, C-Dubb. Did the man not look like Brian Urlacher running a cover 2 up?
I thought it was Brian Urlacher out there. I almost called him Brian.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. He was in this
spot. Like Urlacher.
Bro,
he did. You talking about him fast?
And I tell you,
White man can
Jack
jump.
is fast, bro. He's fast, man. Like, you know, I know we've been loving on Jack Sanborn literally since the preseason. I'm just glad to see the kid get a chance and an opportunity.
Yes.
One thing in this game, we talked about some positives. Let's talk about the negative. What the fuck were the secondary doing in this game?
Oh my Lord. We were saying that the secondary was the strong point of the defense at a point in time in this season. They are leaving like wide open holes, bro. Yeah. Like, ain't nobody around the receiver, Joe, when they catching the ball, bro. Like, this was bad out there, bro. It was bad, man.
They looked like they just got burnt out there on several plays. Like you let Jared Goff come in here and put up 236 yards on you. 19 for 26. Listen, this defense, we've been talking about it. They have to figure this defense the hell out. Matt Eberflus, you're supposed to be a defensive specialist. I don't care if it's you. I don't care if it's Alan Williams. I don't care what it is. You guys got to use the next week to get this defense back on track. This is not acceptable. This is not what we want to see from a Chicago Bears defense. I don't care if you did trade away Roquan and Robert Quinn. It's just the poor execution out there. It's not acceptable at all.
And that's just perfectly said. Like, I know we put a lot of attention into the offense. I know coming out that little mini bye that we had after those Thursday night game, we put a lot of emphasis on the offense. It's time to pay attention to this defense. I do think that we got the playmakers out there to be a respectable defense at least. We got to get this together because this is awful, Joe. This is the Detroit Lions, bro. Detroit Lions. I know they play hard, but this is the fucking Detroit Lions, bro. They know they weren't supposed to win that game at all.
That's crazy. That's tough, man. That's tough, bro. Go ahead, Bobby.
Definitely tough. We came off the jet fresher than Gillette, and they let me down. For real, they goofy as hell, man.
What you was
turned up? We 24-10, going crazy.
Oh, bro.
What do you think about the inability? We talked about the secondary. What do you think about outside of Justin Fields? And I'll give Khalil, in his 10 carries, he had 57 yards, but did it not feel like this running game did not have the success that we expected it to? Like, I expected David Montgomery and Khalil Herbert to go off. Like,
yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you are right, man. I actually called it on the prediction show that I expected David Montgomery to go wild. I said he'll get $110. Mm-hmm. It continues to be the same story with Montgomery. I don't want to completely blame Montgomery because he's just trying to run up the middle. He attacks the middle of the defense. You know, he's a runner through the middle. But when Herbert gets in the game, it looks like, oh, man, it looks like he's just a better running back than David Montgomery. Can I say that? Is that right? I don't know if I'm right. Y'all going to have to fix me because it looked like Herbert is the better of the two.
The scheme fits Herbert more because Bears run an outside zone running thing. That's Herbert's bread and butter. David Montgomery is an inside rusher. You know, that's now they trying to get him to transition to that outside running zone, you know what I'm saying, scheme that they have with the Bears. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it did look a little better in the last few weeks, but to your point, Herbert is better for this style. So he might be on to something. Can't lie.
And I know Bo Home, the guy just put a tip. He said that Monty is better after contact, but I'm gonna have to disagree because Herbert, he looks pretty good after contact today.
I think after that initial, I think this is the way I look at it. David Montgomery has a more lethal stiff arm than Khalil Herbert, and allows him to get off a little bit more. But Khalil Herbert, if you're just talking about just straight up like bouncing off a linebacker, Khalil Herbert's better than that. David Montgomery's better at eluding the tackle.
Okay.
Whereas Khalil is like, hey, you can try to take me down if you want to.
You see him dragging defenders for 10 yards, nephew?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I see him. Going crazy.
Now, what do you think about the decision?
He doing what he
the decision in this game to sit out N'Keal Harry. Velus Jones, Dropsy Jones, I expected, but to have N'Keal Harry inactive in this game, that I did not expect at all.
I did. Oh man, and they kept.
I didn't expect that at all.
Well, yeah.
Let me hear something, nephew. What you think about that crap? Because I would have thought
they would put that at all because I think the four that you run with is Byron Pringle, Mooney, Claypool, and Harry, simply because all wide receivers offer speed and size. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I didn't expect that. You know what I'm saying? And Dante Pettis, what impact has he had other than the San Francisco game? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's your punt returner, but at the end of the day, I bet you got to make way for N'Keal Harry on in the field, because it seems like, from my point of view, from the last 2 weeks against the Dolphins and the Cowboys, N'Keal Harry was somebody who was making impact plays. You get a big body out there, and even if there's not separation, you get a big body that can jump in front of a little ass corner, and you can give him an opportunity to make a play. Mm-hmm. So I just didn't understand that, and that's just me. Like, I don't know what they seen out there. You know what I'm saying? Give him a shot.
Yeah. The only thing I could think of is they just wanted to switch it up a little bit. Like Harry, EQ, Claypool, they all in the same, they in the same bracket. They all big receivers, fast receiver, physical receivers. They wanted to switch it up with Pettis, I think, which is probably the bad move. I would have went with the best talent, which is Harry. Pettis has proven that he is unreliable this season. I would have went with Harry.
I would have went with Harry too, just because, like, I don't know. I would have went with, or I don't know, bro. Like, it's of course I'm second guessing everything now because of the way that this game went. But they didn't even use Chase Claypool for real in this game, so I don't know if they would have used Harry either. Super chat from Emilio.
Thanks,
Bears
man.
Draft position looking nice. Thank you for supporting the channel at that level, brother.
Can't argue with that one.
Yeah, I mean, we also got a super chat from Gary. He says, man, my issue is Pringle has been out. Keep Harry in.
Yes, I agree with that. Can't argue.
I agree. Yeah. That's fair. Well, absolutely.
Yeah. Wait, he said we need Khalil Mack. Have you seen Khalil Mack is not playing good this season?
He ain't playing good at all.
At all. We talked about that at halftime. So no, Khalil Mack wouldn't have changed this team at all. He's not playing good. So
Steve-O said this blunt not fucking working.
Like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Khalil Mack had plays here and there, but overall, it's the same thing as the last.
He couldn't stay on the field, and he still hasn't been able to stay on the field. Yeah.
Yep. So don't even ask for Akeem Hicks either, because his ass ain't been on the field either. So there you go.
Hey, let's get some perspective, guys. I know it hurts because the Detroit Lions, they the fucking nasty ass Detroit. It's just a nasty ass Detroit Lions. But let's get in perspective. We ain't trying to win no fucking Super Bowl. We might not even go to the playoffs, guys. It's all about.
You can eliminate that mic.
Okay, I ain't gonna say it yet. The gang gonna say you can eliminate. I ain't gonna say it yet.
Bro, we're 3-7. We would damn near have to win out the rest of the season to get to the playoffs, bro.
I'm a ride for the gang until they just knock us out. I'm gonna just stay with the gang.
We may be eliminated statistically in the next 2 weeks, so that may be soon.
But this season is all about Mr. Number One. Ain't we happy about that guy? I think right now we got the best quarterback in the NFC North. I can say that, can I, nephew?
Of course.
Yes. Playing right now. Playing the best right now. Kirk Cousins doing okay.
Trust Kirk Cousins? No.
No, I don't trust Kirk.
No. I mean, he did just beat us, but no, not long term.
Bro.
You trust Aaron Rodgers? Not right now.
Not right now.
That's why I say all the Packers fans. Maybe about to get that work here in a second. Aaron Rodgers is about to get worked here in a second.
They finna sub his ass out and put Jordan Love in. Jordan Love finna be in a little bit.
They better enjoy it. Right?
Hey, we got some super chats. Y'all tweaking, man. Thank y'all, man.
Yeah, let's get to the super chats. We got King J Rico in the building for $4.99 super chat.
Oh,
Thank you for supporting
man,
the channel,
thanks,
my
bro.
brother. Brandon L. Jet with a super chat. Good play-by-play commentating. C-Dubb, best commentator in NFL and NBA. All right, listen.
Shit.
Bro,
Damn, bro.
Brendan L. Jet be doing his thing, bro.
Oh, bro.
Boy coming.
That's crazy.
My boy coming. Y'all see.
Hey, but for real, though, Justin Fields.
We can't do.
I mean, see, that's the point, right? This season was never necessarily about wins. It was about development, right? That's the biggest win in the season is about development. And we've seen Justin Fields develop greatly over the course of the season. I would honestly say if they continue to show development and progress over the course of the season with this terrible ass offensive line, and let's say what we got now left, 7 games left now? How many games we got left?
What we got, like
We got 7
games?
7 games left.
10, we got 6 left.
So if we only win 3 out of the next 7, listen, I'm fine with that as long as Justin Fields let us get the best draft pick possible. I'm fine with that because
yes, I'm fine too.
Next season is going to be a completely different outlook. I tell you that.
Yeah. Hey man, it's really just one game that we looking forward to. It's really just one. Could we just say it? We got Green Bay coming up, baby. It's coming up soon. And they looking vulnerable right now.
Let's go.
They looking real beatable right now. Now let them get a taste. Justin Fields a different quarterback than when they played him back then. It's
and
different.
Aaron Rodgers is too.
And Aaron Rodgers
his confidence is shot.
Is he gonna be the quarterback against us?
He may not be. We got 3 more weeks into that game. We may not even see Aaron Rodgers. He may just be go ahead. Listen, if they lose 2 out of the next 3 weeks, he may be like, listen, my season's over with. Y'all, I'll see y'all in the next offseason. I'll see y'all at training camp.
He probably say, I won't see y'all again. Trade me. That's what he gonna say. Trade me.
Oh man, that's crazy.
And I gotta say I gotta say it.
What you gotta see, nephew?
Justin Fields has progressed. The question, Justin Fields is the quarterback for the future. You still want to see him progress in ways to where you be like, damn, the play is not there. Throw the ball away. Far in the last few weeks, my guy has answered every question. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely better than Trevor Lawrence this year. Better than any quarterback in this draft class.
Mm-hmm.
If we could put it on wax. We could put it on wax. They hyped up Trevor Lawrence all offseason. The Jacksonville Jaguars spent this much money on Christian Kirk. They got Trevor Lawrence, all these options. What's their record, y'all? The same thing as right now. Yeah. It's player development that matters. So I gotta stick with Justin Fields being the best quarterback in this class right now.
But it's funny. I don't hear all the backlash on Lawrence like they did Justin Fields early in the season. Like he shit too. Like he was worse than Justin Fields at that time. Like, bro, what the fuck is this, bro? That right trying to shot down my homie, but guess what? He persevered. He just persevered every week and do his thing. Last week he had the 61-yarder. He threw an interception. He threw a bad pass. That was all him. He had no business throwing that ball like that. Threw a pick six. Nice. Next possession. Oh, 50. What was that? 57 yards. Touchdown. 67. What? 67. Come on, dude. That dude goated for that, bro. Crazy. Just perseveres. That's a tough kid.
You already know. You already know. And shout out to Pat Designer for calling out the critics for steady trying to classify Justin Fields as a running quarterback. Y'all know that motherfucker can throw the ball too. Stop playing.
Listen, that's what all I'm gonna say to that is let them label him as a running quarterback. Don't worry, when we have a better offensive line and more weapons next season, let's see what they say that. Remember, they started off this asking if he's even a franchise quarterback. Now everybody all of a sudden he's one of the best playmakers in the NFL. He's gonna keep proving them national media idiots wrong. Mike Martz already completely backtracked on all.
Oh, did you hear him?
Completely.
Did you hear him?
Completely.
I heard him. I couldn't stop laughing listening to dude, man. He said the Bears, man, they're going to struggle to win even one game. And Justin Fields is just bad. Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
He said
they're worse than the 0-16 Detroit. Let's shut the fuck up.
The team that I coached, 0-16, ain't they?
Mike Martz coming through. Shout out to Mike Martz for coming through. Like, shut the fuck up, man.
Background music is I'm coming.
Yeah.
That's the theme song for Mike Martz. Goofy ass.
That's crazy, bro.
Oh
That's
man.
crazy.
Damn Bears, man. Why y'all let these fucking Detroit Lions, these
Bro.
fucking pussycats beat us, bro? Fucking pussycats, man.
That's crazy, man.
Hey, you know they was already on our nuts
crazy.
on Justin Fields. Did you? You should just have heard the Fox crew when on the post game before I left.
They suck too. Like,
They was like, oh man, Justin Fields. Oh my God. They was getting them knee pads ready, baby. Get them knee pads ready. Oh my God.
Bo says the draft pick is good, but not the most important. Okay, keep in mind, to build a winning culture takes time. This season isn't about just you can build a winning culture and still like being in close games, improving. You still build a winning culture that way, but don't make no mistake about it. Nobody's saying this just comes down to one pick, but the picks are going to definitely help, especially when you have so many. Yes. The Bears have so many spots they need to secure over the course. It's not all going to get done by cap space, so make no mistake about it. The picks are highly important as well in this case. So
I would say they want to. Would you say that they want to go young in that linebacker core? I think they need a young, like stud linebacker with one of them top picks.
I mean, we may have it in the sand, man. But I would say I would. I don't know. See, I'm gonna wait closer to the season because the Bears have a lot of different routes that they can go.
Yes.
When you look at the draft class coming in as far as what they can pick first, they could go wide receiver. They may not. They could go linebacker. They could go defensive line. There's a lot of quality players that they could do. So.
Ooh, this gonna be exciting.
Ooh,
this offseason gonna be litty, bro.
I'm gonna go with the most obvious. You need defensive line pressure. That's the most obvious. Yeah. Because again, if you can, it's interior D line to be more specific. Because if you get Dominique Robinson study doing what he doing on the side, Trevor Gibson doing what he doing on the side, but more interior pressure. That's the most obvious. You got some pieces on your offensive line where you be like, okay, cool, bet. We don't need to jump head first into the offensive line right now, even though we do need to improve. I think the most important spot will be interior D line, a 3 technique guy from the SEC that can go ahead and cause some pressure.
Hey, nephew, you talking about like Ogunjobi? You talking about like him?
Bro, Ogunjobi. Not for the $10 million they were gonna pay him, bro. Like don't get me wrong, I like Ogunjobi, but he's not playing to that level. That contract that they gave him, bro.
He's not. I will give you that. He ain't. That foot. I like his name, man. Ogunjobi. Fucking Jay Legend. We got the
Mr. Mr. Eberflees.
Do you think Virginia know what happened in today's game?
No, bro.
I don't think she know.
You know what? They probably rolled Virginia McCaskey ass in front of a TV. They put the game on, and she just be sitting there looking just like this at the TV.
She like, what's those ants doing on that little tube on there?
Mr. Eberflees. Mr. Eberflees, we have to talk about Alex Williams, Mr. Eberflees.
Oh shit!
Now they got motherfuckers.
Oh my God, I can't roll with this guy, bro.
On the real, I'm with Knowledge Untamed. I'm with Knowledge Untamed.
Which one? This one?
What'd he say?
Yeah, you can trade down
from 3 to get 5 to 6
trade
picks.
Down to get a few.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot, and the thing is that we've already seen
6, but you can definitely recoup some picks.
We already seen Ryan Poles in this past draft use draft picks to acquire more draft picks. Like he picked up a lot of extra draft picks during that draft. Like Ryan Poles is going to make some. He's going to have some. I'd say next offseason is going to be similar to not this past offseason, but the season before that for the Bulls. He's going to be willing and dealing all offseason, bro. We may see some complete revamps of total positions. Like it may look completely different.
Man, he got so many paths, bro. He got so many paths he can go.
Because it's gonna be some positions,
bro. He got 8 picks.
One person
he got like 150 mil.
One Tremaine Edmonds, linebacker from the Buffalo Bills, young guy, 24, will be 25 year. They can't. Can they pay him? Well, I'll take him though. We'll see.
Listen, I'm telling you. Hey, listen. But don't be surprised if Ryan Poles is going to pull at least one big coup. Coup is the way I should have pronounced that. In free agency, where he signed some free agent that literally everybody's going to be like, wait a second, what? Did we just, what? So it's coming, bro. I'm telling you. Somebody in the chat said Poles sucks. No, Poles has been a really good GM.
No.
When you look at the amount of rookies that we have that are making an impact for this team, Roger Jones right here. Poles straight trash. Like he can't be actually paying attention.
Oh, no. That's not true, man.
That's not true at all, bro.
That's not true.
Believe me, we started off. C-Dubb started it. What, the second episode we did together? We gonna find out if Poles is a genius or a jackass.
Hey, bro. Pickens was right there, bro. That's the only reason I said that, bro.
I mean, I feel it, bro.
And then he picked a fucking cornerback. I was like, well, all right,
bro. Okay. I remember y'all doing that live stream, and I wasn't even on the episode. I was so upset at that pick that I came in.
Nephew, all we was talking about was wide receivers.
That's
bro.
it. That's all we.
That's
it. I didn't do a draft board or anything like I did with the Bulls this past. But I will this upcoming offseason. But I don't think I would have had. If I would have put Brisker on my board, Brisker probably wouldn't have popped up. I would have been paying attention to all wide receiver and O-line. Honestly.
Same,
bro.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
Brandon J, you bogus, bro.
Just
don't tell me about Pickens, Brandon. Leave him there. I know he gonna be an all-world receiver. He just need to get him a quarterback over there.
Yeah,
but he gonna be really decent in the future.
Yeah. We just got to get it. We got to get it together, man. Like the Bears have a nice foundation that they're building here. And that's really what this boils down to this season. It's all about building that foundation. You have to lay the groundwork, and then you build upon that. What they've shown in this offseason to now, they've laid a hell of a groundwork. We're seeing the offense improve a lot. They got Chase Claypool in. I can't wait to see. Like, they didn't work him in as much, and they talked about Luke Getsy talked about like how they're going to have more plays for Chase Claypool. I don't know if the penalty something caused that game plan to go left. Let's see what it looks like next game. But at the end of the day, the Bears lost, man. It sucks, but listen, the season wasn't about wins coming in. So
yeah, QB1, baby, Mr. Ferrari Fields, whatever y'all want to call it. We ain't even stamped nothing yet. Go ahead, nephew.
I was gonna say, just like how you just said it, bro. We got the left tackle locked in. You got the right guard locked. You got the running backs locked in. You got the tight end locked in. On the back end, on the defensive side, you got both safety spots locked in. You got one of the corners locked in. You got another corner that's making his way. Hey, we gonna be straight.
You locked in with Jalen Jones?
Straight.
Hey, Kendall Fedor said thank you for saying he's locked in.
Not his ass.
He's locked.
Quack, quack, sugar ducky, quack, quack.
He ain't locked in.
No, I know what you mean, bro. I just had to,
I
had to find a reason. I had to find a reason to use the Fedor meme, bro. I had to do it.
On the real.
Hell no, man. Hey, man, Braxton Jones, I'm locked in with him, bro, but he ain't have a good game today. It was a shitty game.
Nah, he didn't.
I mean,
shitty game.
But
he had a bad start, but he came on better. He had a bad start, but he was better after,
He cost us 14 points. He cost us 14 points.
By the way, you know I'm petty, right? Petty Roosevelt. Did y'all see Roquan Smith's first game with the Ravens?
Oh, he went crazy. I ain't gonna lie. He was playing out there. He was playing Roquan. I'm like, where was that intensity at, boy? He bogus as hell. I can't stand his ass for that.
Roquan Smith, bitch ass. Look at
him. Yeah.
He gonna go over there, start playing.
He still ain't getting that money. He still ain't getting that money.
He still ain't getting the dub.
He still ain't getting that money. He still is not getting that money, man.
He look good over there, though. He look real good over there.
Yes, sir.
Because Shay is in the building pissed. So y'all okay with this game? No, we're not okay. This is therapy for us right now. We are trying to work through and find the best things to talk about. Because best believe, had it not been for therapy, all this shit would have been tore down for me today. Like, once Justin Fields threw that interception, literally, my phone almost took a dive. Like, I'm just going to be real with you. Y'all were going to be hitting me up in the group chat like, damn, this nigga Haize is not responding. My phone is broke.
Bro, It was the rest for me. I'm just have to say it. That will almost maybe. You see, y'all just getting some cheap ass.
Bro, how?
I got my Bears thing. I almost punched the shit out this little thing right here. Go ahead, nephew.
How was an entire drive? How was the yards gained during an entire drive on penalties? Horrible penalties at that. Horrible shit. Just horrible. And
bro, they gonna send us a nice note. They gonna send us a nice note. Hey guys, we sorry about that. We sorry about that, guys. It's bad calls. Here you go.
Fuck all that shit, bro. Fuck all that shit. But all right, man. Y'all got anything left? I've been trying to keep it together. We're gonna go ahead and shut this bitch down, bro. Unless y'all got something left, bro. We talked about everything we got.
And I'm done. I'm tired in the motherfucker. I got the Bulls coming up.
You called a 2 hour. You live calling the Bulls too?
Yeah, gotta do it for the game.
We're gonna go ahead and shut it down, bro. Go ahead. Any parting words, parting thoughts? Go ahead, fam.
Hey, love y'all, bro, for tuning in with the live call from CBC or Chicago Bears Central. Y'all tune in next week. We gonna turn up again. Go ahead, nephew.
Bro. Against Atlanta. Y'all already know what it is. I hopped off the jet, came from Chicago, handled some family business, but we back and rolling. We gonna roll a film and chug right along. We gonna put it on wax. We gonna do what we do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. People up in here, 83. Everybody make sure y'all hit for Chicago Bears Central. Y'all already know what to do. Haize getting in.
I'm just gonna say something. Somebody told me 2 months ago I was going to get a Cognac Boys t-shirt. I have not yet received a Cognac Boys t-shirt. So with that being said, make sure you guys follow the show at Shy Bear Central. You can send us in the questions, comments, concerns, ChicagoBearCentral@gmail.com. Lastly, if you want to leave a text and or voicemail number to do so, 773-242-9336. We are the #1 spot for everything Chicago Bears related. Make sure you guys go and tune in to Shy Bulls podcast with the Cognac Boys, and C-Dubb's going to go ahead and live call that as well. We out this bitch. Peace out.
Gang!
Where's my god